Mike O'Brien, your chance to ask Robert Rosencrantz a question. Both these men are running for the Seattle City Council.
Sure. One of the issues, Robert, that has come up on that I think we disagree on, but maybe we don't, is choice and how that matters in Seattle. The city of Seattle funds about $10 million towards public health clinics, and at those public health clinics, poor women in our society come for services. My understanding is that you support those service providers being able to not provide services based on their personal beliefs. Is that correct?
So the issue here is whether nurses and doctors should have available to them, as President Obama has advocated, an exemption for conscience from participating in medical acts they disagree with. So the issue is not whether those members of those community clinics are going to be, offering a full array of reproductive services. It's whether we're going to have people in those positions who disagree with the mission of that clinic. I think we're a big enough society, as President Obama has said, to give nurses and doctors a right to be exempt from participating in acts they don't want to. And I am fully committed to fully funding a full range of reproductive services and making sure there are people in those positions who are going to deliver those services.
But if a woman walks into a clinic who doesn't have any money and she needs a service, and the doctor that's there on hand or the nurse that's there on hand says, I'm not going to provide you that service, what choice does that woman have? Your wife and my wife or you and I can go to another clinic because we can afford it, but they don't have the time or the money to do anything else.
Do you think we're really going to hire nurses and doctors? Do you think nurses and doctors are going to apply to work at clinics where they know they'll be in that position? I don't.
But you're supporting a law that allows them to do that.
And so let's perhaps ask a different question. Do you want to compel all nurses and doctors to perform every medical procedure, whether they find it in violation of their conscience or not?
I want to say every nurse or doctor who is applying for a job at a public health clinic in this city needs to know that it's expected that they provide the full range of services, and if they object to that, they shouldn't be applying for that job.
We're in complete agreement on this then. I think that is a reasonable way to approach it.
If you just tuned in, that's Robert Rosencrantz. He's talking to Mike O'Brien. We're letting them question one another. They're both running for Seattle City Council.